Ayan, okay. So let me bring you back to this concept na building a solid financial foundation. So if you have been attending our webinars regularly, no? So we hold webinars din naman daily and in fact several times a day. And this concept always comes up. No, sa lahat ng mga training sessions namin, we always mention this solid financial foundation. So let me touch base on this with you. So, ang solid financial foundation, the concept of this is like nagtatayo ka ng sarili mong bahay. So, sa finances din pala natin, meron tayong tinatawag na financial house. And when we want to build a solid financial house, we need to build it like a house. Kailangan mag-build tayo from the ground up. Okay, para matibay yung pundasyon ng ating bahay. So, yung financial house natin, hindi siya basta-bastang magiba, no, if in case magkaroon ng mga um, um, financial na bagyo, no, financial issues na dumating sa buhay natin. Okay, so ang concept lang talaga nito is we build from the ground up, starting with healthcare. So for healthcare, syempre we should have both short-term and long-term care. And although I won't discuss healthcare in this webinar, I want you to know that that is really the foundation, healthcare. And on the second level naman, we need to also make sure that we have proper protection for our family. So dito po papasok yung mga life insurances. Okay, so you probably familiar with life insurance already, but hindi po siya kabuuhan ng ating personal financial house. So it's just really a part, no? So we need to understand din kung ano bang role ang piniplay ng life insurance. Okay? Then, sa third level naman is we need to eliminate debts. So, syempre, yung utang kasi pwede rin talagang mag-work against us, no? Yung utang kasi may compounding interest din yon. And so, lumalaki ang utang, mabilis dumoble yung utang natin. Okay? So, kailangan bayaran na natin yung mga utang natin. And then on the fourth level, you'll see emergency fund. Okay, so syempre yung emergency fund, it's also a part of our solid financial foundation kasi we never know what could happen sa buhay natin, di ba? So we need to be prepared for all of these things. So ang emergency fund, dapat gamitin din talaga siya for emergency fund. Hindi i-qualify nyo rin yung emergencies nyo. So yung mga pangyayari na pwede naman talagang ma-foresee, like for example, yung tuition fee ng mga anak, no, that happens every year kasi every year ka naman talaga nagpapaaral ng anak mo, so hindi na siya nagfo-fall dito sa emergency fund. Okay, so ang emergency fund, those are the things na hindi mo ma-foresee, like if ever nawalan ka ng trabaho sa pandemyang ito, no? If you're one of those na nawalan ng work for a short time or hindi nakapag-report sa work dahil issues um, sa transportation, etc., no? So at least meron kang emergency fund that you can fall back on. Okay? And then last is the investment. So ito po fifth level na siya, nandito na siya sa tuktok. So ito po yung topic natin today. So naka-red siya kasi we will break down and dive more into investments in this webinar. Okay? Alright, so balikan din natin yung mga natutunan natin na concepts, so simple concepts when it comes to basic personal finance. So, syempre, kailangan kasi na pag nag-i-invest tayo, no, hindi natin ini-invest yung pera na kailangan natin gamitin ngayon. Okay? Kasi ang investment should be something we allow to grow. Okay? So, we cannot invest if wala tayong extra at this time. Okay, so kailangan natin makapag budget in such a way or makapag make sure na yung meron tayong extra every time, no, na pwede natin unti-unting i-invest. So we need to spend less, no, save more. If kulang talaga, we need to find ways to earn more para mas makapag-invest tayo. Okay? So disciplined spending can lead to living life debt-free. So yun naman talaga ang gusto natin, no, na mawala na yung lahat ng mga utang natin. So cash is still king. No? So familiar siguro kayo dyan sa cash is king na parang quotable quotes. Okay, so you prioritize your needs and think twice on spending money for your wants. Okay, para meron kayong matirang extra. So you don't have the right to buy unnecessary luxuries if you are in debt. No? So kailangan bayaran muna talaga natin ang debt natin. Unahin natin yon. Sacrifice lang a little bit, okay? And then you need to add more sa cash flow mo. Use your spare time wisely. So if you have spare time, you can use your spare time to earn more money. Okay? So time is money. And then always think na sa mga sacrifices mo, sino ba ang nagbe-benefit most from that, no? Who will benefit most from your sacrifice and from your hard-earned money? Syempre, your family and yourself din, di ba? So those should be the things we need to remember bago tayo actually mag-invest. Okay? So now, ito na, investments na talaga. So siguro narinig nyo siguro itong na-interview no, sa ABS-CBN dati. Itong babae na to, this is actually the household help of Brother Bo Sanchez. So si Brother Bo po, if kilala nyo po siya, isa po siya sa mga mentors namin sa IMG. And yung si Brother Bo, he really taught also yung mga kasambahay niya kung paano yung tamang paraan sa pag-invest. So dito sa ABS-CBN, na-interview siya because yung kanyang stock portfolio, yung mga investments niya sa stock ay umabot na ng 1 million. No? So kahit na siya lang ay isang kasambahay, dahil matyaga siyang mag-ipon, matyaga siyang mag-invest, every month siyang nag-i-invest, she was able to grow her portfolio to 1 million pesos. Diba? So siguro madami sa atin earning more than nakasambahay. No? Baka nga all of us here ngayon earning more than nakasambahay, but then wala pa tayong naipundar na 1 million. Diba? So but then it just goes to show na wala talaga yan sa kinikita natin. So even though you're earning so much but you are not able to set aside for your investments and your savings, wala ka rin talagang maipundar. Okay? And then on the next picture naman, dito makita nyo si Sir Chief. No? Si Sir Chief, nag-mention din siya ng mutual funds na pwede natin i-invest yung ating pera or extra money doon sa mga mutual funds. No? Sinong may kilala kay Sir Chief dito? Be, pa-chat nga. Sino may kilala? Me, just say me. Tingin nga ako, sino ba? Tingnan ko lang kung nakarelate ba kayo. Ayan, si Ate Ruby, okay. Si Mary Glenn also. All right. Okay, madami palang may gusto kay Sir Chief. Okay. So, thank you for your participation. No? Ginaganahan din ako pagka nagpa-participate kayo. So, the more is the merrier. All right. So, balik tayo dito. Yan. So, when it comes to investments, madami tayong options. So, hindi lang actually stocks and mutual funds, but we also have even those solid investments, no? Like for example, mga real estate properties, sometimes you can also consider them investments. But what we will be discussing more in this webinar is about those liquid investments. Okay, so what type of investments are we talking about? Ito yung options, no? First is yung direct stock market. So sa direct stock market, you're actually owning shares of certain companies na naka-register sila sa stock exchange. Okay? So bumibili ka ng shares ng mga different companies through the stockbroker. Okay? So madaming stockbroker na available out there, but you're actually buying company shares. So pipili ka ng company na naka-register sa stock exchange at bibili ka ng shares nila. So ang potential growth mo for the direct stock market could be positive and could be negative depending on the times, no? So like ngayon, if you had been investing prior to the pandemic, makikita mo na yung growth ng pera mo is negative, no? Kasi during the pandemic, until now, mababa pa rin yung galaw ng stock market. Okay, so it could be that your growth is loss. Pero paper loss lang naman yun. Hanggat hindi mo siya binibenta, no, walang actual na loss. Okay, so that's how it goes. Then another investment type is the mutual funds. So the same with the stock market, you're also buying shares, no? Shares of the mutual fund company. Okay, you will buy them through the mutual fund company or through a mutual fund distributor. Okay? And in the same way, since naka-invest din kasi yung pera natin sa mutual funds in different companies in the stock market, yung potential growth niya is still could be positive and also could be negative. Okay? Another investment type that is available is the PDF or the Premium Deposit Funds. Okay? So itong Premium Deposit Funds, it's like a consolidation of different types of funds, different types of investments, okay? And it's being managed by insurance company. Okay? So we can avail a PDF through an insurance company. And yung ownership mo dyan is cash value. So, hindi siya shares. Okay? So, ang kagandahan nitong premium deposit fund is it's really designed na hindi siya go below zero. Okay? So, kung talagang masama ang takbo ng market natin, the worst is hindi mag-grow ang pera mo. So, maybe for the year, no, like this time, na pandemic tayo, so siguro walang growth, so zero, pero at least hindi siya magne-negative. Okay? So, meron din siyang death benefit kasi it is availed of through the insurance company. Okay? So, that's one good thing about the premium deposit funds. And if you want to learn more about premium deposit funds, please get in touch with the person who invited you. All right? Now, for the variable insurance naman, that's another investment type that you could avail of. Ang ownership naman dito is through units. Okay? So you buy units through the insurance company. Okay? So bibili ka ng units through the insurance company and then sila din ang magmamanage ng pera mo kung saan nila i-invest yung pera na nilagay mo. Okay? So in this type of investment, meron kang death benefit dahil once again, you're availing it through an insurance company, but yung takbo ng investment mo can still be positive or negative kasi it's still going to be dependent on the market. All right? Another investment type is the UITF or what you call the Unit Investment Trust Fund. Okay, so ang ownership din dito is units also, and you can avail this through the banks. Okay, so ito yung mga funds, no, investment funds na available sa banks. And again, the potential growth will still be either positive or negative depending on kung saan naka-invest ang pera nyo. Okay? So these are some options that are available to you when you talk about liquid type investments. Okay? But always remember that when you're investing, you have to have a long-term mindset. So if sabi nga ni Warren Buffett, no, Warren Buffett, okay, so sabi niya, if you aren't willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. Okay? So ibig sabihin, no, kailangan long-term tayo. Mag-invest tayo paunti-unti, pero we have to have a long time interval na mag-invest tayo. Okay? So, one of the things that works, yung strategies that works, is investing through peso cost averaging. Okay? Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng peso cost averaging? So, sabi dito, it's setting aside a fixed amount of funds to buy or invest in shares consistently over several periods. It could be months or years. Okay? So, sabi dito consistently, no? So, ibig sabihin nun, maglalagay ka, no? For example, this month of July, maglalagay ka. Next month, August, maglalagay ka. September, maglalagay ka ulit. Tapos, over several months, no? So, long-term talaga siya. Alright? So, para ma-average out yung risk. Alright? So, let's look at how it works. So, meron tayong sample scenario dito. Okay, so for example, itong taong to nag-invest siya in a certain stock, for example, for 6 months. No? Ang sabi niya, mag-i-invest ako ng 3,000 monthly. Okay, so sa month 1, no, nag-invest siya ng 3,000. The price per share at that time was 100 pesos. Okay, so 3,000 divided by 100, ang nabili niya is 30 shares. Okay? So, nakabili siya, 30 shares. Sa month 2, sabi niya, consistently ako mag-i-invest ng 3,000. So, again, naghulog siya. Yung price per share at month 2, bumaba, naging 50. Okay? So, doon, naging 50, mas madami siyang shares na nabili. So, 3,000 divided by 50 pesos na price per share, 60 pesos ang shares na nabili niya. Sa month 3, nako, mas lalong bumaba yung price per share. Pero naghulog pa rin siya. 3,000, he stick to his plan. 3,000 divided by 25, yung shares na nabili niya mas madami, 120. And sa month 4, mas lalo pang bumaba. No? 20 pesos na lang ang price per share. Pero, mas dumami ang shares na nabili niya. Okay? Then, unti-unting naka-recover yung presyo ng stock price. So, sa month 5, 3,000 pa rin hinulog niya, 25 pesos na yung stock price, di 120 ulit, no? And then month 6, 50 pesos na. So, 60 shares ang nabili niya. Okay? So, if you take this example, hindi talaga bumalik sa original price per share na 100 pesos. Pero, if you get the average cost, okay, so, sa monthly savings niya, lahat-lahat ito total mo, nag-invest siya ng 18,000 pesos in total. And getting the average price ng price per share, 45 yung average cost ng price per share niya. And the total shares na nabili niya is 540. So, do you think kumita siya? Kasi hindi bumalik yung price per share to 100 eh. Kumita kaya siya? Okay? So, kung titingnan mo dito at average cost of 45, no? Yung total 24,300. Okay? At present cost of 50, kasi ngayon month 6 na is 50, yung total is 27,000. Okay? So, kumita siya kasi ang ininvest lang naman niya is 18,000, pero 27,000 na ang pera niya ngayon. Diba? So, kahit hindi bumalik yung share price sa talagang pinakamataas na 100, kumita pa rin siya. Diba? That's because consistently nag-invest siya kahit na bumaba yung share price. Alright? So, that is how the peso cost averaging works. Alright? So, makita nyo dito, no? Yan. So, let's know the risk, no? Kasi lahat ng investments natin, meron naman talagang risk, no? There's no investment na walang risk. And sabi nga nila, the higher the risk, the higher the return. The lesser the risk, the lesser the return. Okay? So, that's the rule in investing, no? So, let's try to understand the risk. So, sa scenario 1, tingnan natin tong tatlong scenario dito, no? So, scenario 1, kung makikita nyo yung graph, it's also in a span of 6 months na nag-invest siya. No? Nag-invest siya ng money niya and it's the same amount, no, every month habang tumataas ng tumataas ang price per share. Okay? Sa scenario 2, okay, so yung stock price, no, bumaba siya and then umakyat, bumalik, no? So in this case, bumalik. Okay? So sa scenario 3 naman, yung stock price bumaba ng bumaba hanggang sa hindi na talaga siya nakabalik sa original niyang pinanggalingan. Okay? So, sino sa tingin nyo ang kumita ng malaki? Sige nga, pa-chat nga po. So, bawal po mag-chat ang mga IMG members. Tingnan natin sa mga audience natin ngayon. Scenario 1, Scenario 2, or Scenario 3? Alin po which one did better kaya? Can you please chat? Let's see. Ay, lahat ba IMG member? Wala atang nag-chat. Tingnan nga natin. Okay, scenario 3, ang sagot ni Irish. Okay, pwede mag-chat yung mga first-timers. Sige, mga first-timers sa ganitong all. All right. Okay, so baka na-shy kayo. Siguro hindi kayo sure, no? Kasi kung nung ako din, nung nakita ko itong tatlong scenario na to, hindi ko sure. Sino kaya ang mas okay ang performance? Which scenario ends up doing better? Okay, tingnan natin. So let's have a look, no? Sa scenario 1, yung price per share niya, tumaas lang siya ng tumaas. Okay, so pero bili pa rin siya ng bili. Okay, regardless, bili pa rin siya ng bili. So, you can see here, in the 6 months na nag-i-invest siya, yung price per share is umaakyat, and then yung number of shares niya na nabibili at the same amount, lumiliit. Okay? So, 100 pesos kasi itong ini-invest niya every month. Okay? So, as you can see here, total shares niya is 42.28. Last share price is 20 pesos. So, ang total value is 845 pesos and 60 cents. So, kung 100 ang ini-invest niya every month, 6 months siyang nag-invest, obviously, 600 pesos ang kinontribute niya. So, magkano yung nag-gain niya after 6 months? That's 245 pesos and 60 cents. So, how much is that? That's actually about 41%. No? So, ang laki. Sa scenario 1, walang lugi kasi pataas ng pataas yung price per share. But let's see sa scenario 2. How does it do compared to scenario 1? So, tingnan natin. So, ganun din, 100 pesos din ang ini-invest niya every month. 6 months siyang nag-i-invest and bumaba yung price per share. Pero, bumalik din sa original price niya. Okay? So, doing the computation, no, doing the math, so, total shares na nabili niya is 85.25. Last share price is 10. So, at the time na on the 6th month, meron siyang 852.50 pesos. So, nag-contribute siya ng 600 pesos total. So, ang gain niya is nasa 252.50. So, about 42% ang nag-gain niya sa scenario 2. Okay, so, kita pa rin, di ba? Pero maliit lang ang difference niya from scenario 1 to scenario 2. Ngayon, sa scenario 3, so, nandyan na yung sagot, no? So, actually, ang scenario 3, kahit hindi pala bumalik yung presyo talaga sa original price, no? Hindi siya naka-recover. Pero, consistent kang nag-i-invest, no? You're able to buy more shares and in the end, mas malaki pa ang kita mo. Kasi, kumita siya ng 557.49 pesos in 6 months. That's about 92.9%. Diba? 92.9% compared sa 41 and 42%. So, ano yung sagot dun sa question na which of the 3 scenarios will do better, no? Sige, so ngayon, siguro naman alam nyo na, no? So, which one do you want to happen? Which one do you choose? Scenario 1, 2, or 3? Sige nga pa chat, 1, 2, or 3. Kung ano man ang gusto nyo, ang napili nyo. Please chat, 1, 2, or 3. You just need to chat. 3. 3. 3. Okay. Siyempre 3 kasi 92.9% eh. Diba? Pero actually dapat ang tamang sagot is dapat ikapipili. Dapat nag-i-invest ka kahit ano man ang scenario na yan. Scenario 1, 2, or 3, dapat nag-i-invest ka sa lahat ng yan. Kasi, bakit? Hindi natin alam kailan yan mangyayari. Okay? Pero lahat ng yan nangyayari, no? So kailangan nandun tayo sa market when that happens. Okay? So nakalagay dito, the lesson is time, not timing, is the better ally to help build wealth for your family. Building wealth requires a lot of discipline and time. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay? So regardless kung ano yung takbo ng market ngayon, if seryoso ka talaga dun sa financial goals mo, no, nag-i-invest ka pa rin hanggang ngayon. Pandemic na pandemic ang baba ng market. No, nag-i-invest ka pa rin. Okay? Kasi you have financial goals. All right? So that is the idea we want to relay here. Okay? So dagdag kaalaman. Okay? this is just a few snippets about compound interest, no? Because compound interest is actually what is working behind yung pagkita natin ng pera sa ating investments. Okay? So sabi dito, si Albert Einstein, malamang kilala nyo siya, no? Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it. Compound interest is man's greatest invention in amassing wealth. It is the greatest mathematical discovery of all time. Okay, kasi napaka-relevant niya, no? So sa pag-invest natin sa stock market at sa mutual funds, no, compound interest is at work there. Okay? So another person who talked about compound interest, si Benjamin Franklin, sabi din niya, compound interest is simply this: money makes money. And the money that makes money, and the money that money makes money. Okay? So nakakalito, no? Pero ang ibig lang niyang sabihin dyan is kailangan may pera kang ini-invest. No? Kasi kung wala kang in-invest, wala ring growth ang pera mo. Di ba? Kasi 0 times 0 is 0 times 1 million is still 0. Di ba? Wala pa ring mangyayari kung wala kang nilagay na investment. Alright? So let's try to look at some real life examples. No, this one is direct stock investing. And when we say direct stock investing, merong specific stocks tayo na binibili. Okay, so in this example, we have Jollibee. Okay, so malamang lahat tayo, no, kilala natin si Jollibee kasi lahat tayo kumakain sa Chicken Joy ni Jollibee. Ayan. So this is an example showing you na nung March 28, 2020, yung shares ng Jollibee, yung price per share ng Jollibee is 103 pesos per share. Okay, ang baba niya nung March 28, okay, 2020 kasi yun yung kasagsagan ng lahat ng tao takot dahil sa pandemic, nag-lockdown, nag-ECQ, okay? So 103 pesos per share kasi walang halos kumakain sa Jollibee at that time. Okay, nagsara din yung mga stores, no more restaurants. All right? But look, April 28 kung magkano na siya. 141 pesos and 20 cents na. Diba? So sa isang buwan lang, no, ang laki ng difference. So tingnan natin gaano ba kalaki. Ayan. Magkano kinita? Kung ikaw ay nag-invest dito nung takot lahat ng tao, okay, nung April 28, nakapag-profit ka na. And yung profit per share mo is 38.2 or 37% profit na. Diba? In just a month. Okay? Another real-life example is San Miguel Corporation. No? So yung San Miguel Corporation, nung April 2019, no, nasa 180 pesos per share siya dito. Okay? Ngayong April 2020, so 1 year after, bumaba siya. Naging 97 pesos and 50 cents. No? So, syempre, lahat ng tao takot kasi ang baba, ang laki ng binaba ng San Miguel Corporation. But ang tanong, babalik ba sa 180? Sagot is yes. Diba? Ayan. So, ang tanong, the bigger question is, kailan ka mag-i-invest? No? Kasi alam na natin that there's volatility in the market and aakyat din yan ulit when the market gets better. Kailan ka mag-i-invest? Ngayon or pagkababalik na siya sa original price niya? Ngayon sobrang discounted niya. Okay? Ang laki ng baba ng kanyang presyo. So kailan ka pa magsisimula? Ngayon or later pa? Diba? Ayan. So dagdag kaalaman din. Okay? So we were talking about real life examples for direct stocks, no? Specific stocks, no, na Jollibee and San Miguel. But this time around is for mutual funds. Kasi ang mutual funds kasi is really more diversified. So if you are the investor, ikaw ito na nasa taas, no, bumili ka ng shares sa mutual funds, ang mutual fund company, siya na ang bumibili ng shares sa lahat ng mga companies na nasa merkado. So that includes San Miguel, Globe, Ayala, Jollibee, SM Meralco. So itong mga malalaking companies na to, you're invested in that if you buy shares from the mutual fund. So naka-diversify yung investment mo. Kasi mahirap pong mahirap po na isa-isahin mo yung companies in the stock market because iba-iba na po yung price per share nila, and you cannot buy just one share. So if you are gonna buy a shares of Jollibee, you need to buy one board lot. No? So it depends on the company. So ibang companies binibenta with just, you can buy one board lot, that means 10 shares, or other companies 100 shares yung isang board lot nila. So yung Jollibee, 10 shares is one board lot sa kanila. So, sa presyong 103, kailangan meron kang 10,300 pesos para makabili ka ng isang board lot na shares of Jollibee. If diretso kang bumibili sa stocks. Okay? But sa mutual funds, for as low as 1,000 pesos, your investment is already diversified and invested in many different companies. Okay? At least 10 different companies naka-invest na. Alright? Ayun. So another thing na benefit, no, if you're an IMG member, is that meron kang access sa mga trainings natin regarding personal finance and financial education. So we even have our partner companies na mutual funds really providing the training for us, no? So sila na talagang may-ari ng mutual funds, no? Sila yung nagtitrain sa atin about their products and saan naka-invest ang kanilang mga mutual funds. So this is one of the best benefits that we have as IMG members. And we also have access to financial programs. We have complete financial programs available, not just mutual funds, but also if you're looking at retirement savings or lifetime healthcare, etc. No? For every financial goal, meron tayong sagot dito sa IMG. Okay? So ngayon, we were talking about mutual funds, no? And siguro you're wondering, ano bang security natin? What's the how secure is it if we invest our money in mutual funds? Okay, so like I said po, lahat ng investments, mayroon talaga yung kaakibat na risk. Okay, but you have to understand the risk kasi mas malaki yung risk na hindi ka mag-invest. Okay, kasi sure ball yun na hindi mo ma-achieve yung financial goals mo. So kailangan mo rin talagang mag-invest. But mutual funds is like one of the best alternatives na investments for somebody na hindi unti-unti lang yung kayang i-invest, okay? And ang mutual funds is actually governed by Republic Act number 2629, which is named Investment Company Act. Okay, so it's a law and it's highly regulated industry in the Philippines. It's a very strict law, and so lahat ng mutual funds natin, regulated sila ng law na ito. Okay? And this is since 1960 pa. So ang tagal na pala ng mutual funds, no? But long ago in the 1960s, na people like us, ordinary people like us, we probably will not have a chance to invest in mutual funds before kasi yung initial investment sa mga mutual funds before was 100,000. Hindi ka makapag-invest doon if you had less than 100,000. So for us na ordinary people, syempre mahirap yun, di ba? But now, ang baba na ng initial investment ng mutual funds, no? And that's also because the government really wants us to maximize this, no? So they made it very doable for ordinary people like us to start investing in mutual funds. Okay? So, in the Philippines, we have 50 different mutual funds. And lahat sila, membro yan sila ng PIFA or Philippine Investment Funds Association. So, ito po yung logo ng PIFA. Okay? Sila yung if you want to learn more about mutual funds, what are the different mutual funds in the Philippines, you can go search them in Google, Philippine Investment Funds Association or PIFA. Okay? Ang mutual funds din pala ay tax-free. Okay? It's a tax-free investment, but if you're putting your savings in the bank, yung banko meron ng tax pa, di ba? But sa mutual funds, yung earnings mo doon, they are actually tax-free. Pwede kang mag-add anytime sa investments mo, pwede ka rin mag-withdraw anytime. Okay? And then, madami siyang purpose na pwedeng paggamitan. Okay? So sa mga long-term goals mo, especially like retirement, pension, and future savings, it's a really good financial vehicle for you to maximize. Okay? So, yan po all about mutual funds. All right. So, ready na ba tayo to start our investing journey? Type yes if you're ready sa chat box. Sige, tingnan natin. Sino ready na? Raring to go. Yes. Uy, isa lang ang ready. Sino pa? Yan. Dalawa lang ang ready. Ay, meron pa pala. Okay. Siguro late lang yung aking internet. Ayan, madami na. Me, yes. Ayan, ang dami na. Ready na talagang lahat. All right. So, thank you so much. No? So, if you're already ready and you're raring to go, so don't hesitate na. Join, own, and share. So, ano ba yan? No? Ano ba yung join, own, and share, Ma'am Simpay? So, syempre, I'll break it down for you. No? Um, so, let's look at what's next. So, step one, what's next is step one, first, you need to become an associate member of IMG. Bakit? Because dito sa IMG, matutulungan ka namin mag-start, matutulungan ka namin na maintindihan kung ano yung investment na nilagyan mo, and matutulungan ka namin na i-continue yon investment mo. Okay, so first is become an associate member of IMG and learn as much as you can. Kasi even po kami, dito sa IMG na financial educators already. I am financial educator for the past 4 years. Until now, natututo pa rin ako. Alright? So there's parang walang katapusan sa lessons na pwede mong matutunan dito sa IMG. Alright? Then step 2 is you need to start saving and investing. Siyempre, after your membership approval, kailangan mag-start ka na rin kasi yun nga ang gusto natin, di ba? Ready na tayong mag-invest. So, dapat mag-start na rin tayo mag-save and invest. Alright? Then, step 3 is you invite or influence those around you to be savers and investors too. Okay? So, wag natin sarilinin yung information. Kung alam natin na makakatulong ito sa ibang tao. So, share the information to your friends and your family. You know, kasi syempre, in a few years time, no, pag kayo ay talagang nag-invest and nag-ipon talaga kayo, so syempre magkakaroon na kayo ng yaman. You will build wealth for yourself, no? So makikita ng mga friends and family ninyo, tapos baka sisihin ka pa dahil hindi mo sila shineran, di ba? Mabuti na yung you reach out to them para by the time that they see you successful, no, hindi ka na nila masisisi because you already invited them, no, and you already tried to teach them about what the benefits of saving and investing. All right, and then mga reference training lang po for those who still want to learn more about the different concepts, no, the basic financial concepts. We actually have financial educator master classes. You can avail it here sa www.prosperpinoyimg.com, or you can ask the person who invited you for a dedicated link to our e-workshops. Okay, so these workshops are all online. You don't even have to travel or go anywhere. If you're an IMG member already, these workshops are for free. But if you're not yet an IMG member, there is a certain fee, but it's very minimal fee for you to be able to access all 5 workshops. All right. So 5 workshop na po yan, and you need to be prepared to spend time on it because it's not a short exercise. No? So each workshop will probably take you about 2 hours to complete. Kasama na po doon yung workbook kasi po talagang meron siyang exercises na kailangan mo ma-complete. And then after that, you do get a certificate of completion as well. All right? So, just want to highlight no ulit yung sinabi ni Warren Buffett na if you aren't willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. So we need to change our mindset from short-term thinking to long-term thinking. So that is what we do here in IMG. We need to really change our mindset, and that's how we help. No? So you have to be with a community of savers and investors na talagang geared towards achieving their financial goals. All right, so if I share with you here a little bit about my journey sa IMG, no, I started attending convention. Ako lang po talagang mag-isa noon when I would attend the conventions of IMG, because at that time, um, marami pong hindi din naniniwala sa akin. But I saw that IMG was able to change people's lives talaga. And sa sarili ko, within myself, napalitan yung aking mindset, no, from an employee mindset to an entrepreneur mindset. So, kasi obviously lahat naman tayo, karamihan, no, not lahat, pero karamihan sa atin, we were brought up na we need to study hard, do well in school, get a good paying job, and then, work, work, work. But then we were never taught to have that entrepreneur mindset. So right now, I'm trying to change and really apply the entrepreneur mindset. And IMG is really helping out. IMG is the one really pushing na magkaroon ng ganong mindset. And it's amazing the things you learn, no? So hindi tumitigil ang learning sa pag-graduate mo sa school or sa college, no? And even sa trabaho mo, you keep learning, but ang dami pa ring learnings as an entrepreneur. And then IMG was able to change my spending habits, my saving habits, no? Kasi even though I was not yet with IMG, I was already saving. So talaga namang yung pagsisave, ginagawa ko na siya. But then because I was saving the wrong way, I didn't know what I was saving for. I didn't have my financial goals written down. I didn't have a target of how much I wanted it by the time I retired. Yung mga ganon na ideas, wala lang, nag-iipon lang ako, di ba, for nothing. And so when I see something na gusto ko, na tapos alam ko na may pera ako nakapondo, binibili ko siya. So bumibili ako ng refrigerator, bumibili ako ng yung mga ganon, di ba? So, and then I realized na after nabili ko siya, no, sandali lang yung kaligayahan ko, tapos wala na akong pera, di ba? So it changed my saving habits such that naka-align na talaga siya with my financial goals. And the same with my investing habits. Kasi before, diretso po ako nag-invest sa stocks, without financial education, without knowing what I'm supposed to be doing when investing, how to build the solid financial foundation, ano pala yung dapat kong unahin. So hindi ko alam yun lahat, no? So napalitan yan lahat, and now slowly, little by little, I'm trying to build the solid financial foundation, not just for myself but for my entire family, para yung mga anak ko din, pagkalaki nila, alam na nila what to do. No, from the time they start earning their first peso, gusto ko na nagtatabi na sila, nagsisave na sila, nag-i-invest na sila. So ang daming changes sa attitude, ang daming changes sa beliefs, and everything is positive, no? So being with the community, the IMG community of savers and investors, that's been one of the best changes in my life. So I hope you join our community, talk to the person who invited you, so that we can welcome you and we can help guide you, no, to the right path. All right, so thank you all so much for attending today's training. I hope you learned something. I hope to see you in all of our other webinars. Okay, so we have webinars daily. So if gusto mo pang mag-attend ng iba, just ask the person who invited you para malaman mo kung ano yung schedules and learn more. No? Because ang pag-attend ng mga webinars and increasing your financial knowledge, that's one very good step towards financial freedom. All right? So maraming salamat at magandang gabi sa lahat. Thank you!